want to give it a Alright, everybody. It's me, Kane, and I'm coming to you live. I'm sorry, today I'm actually not going to be doing any games. Instead, I'm going to do a little bit of unboxing. I'm going to have a little fun building a brand new gaming computer for a friend, actually. Um, I'm a part of a gaming group. Some say Demented Dragons. I call ourselves the Misfits, and I prefer that anyway because we're a bunch of misfits. We've got people from all over the world. One is that's actually a message from the person I'm building the computer for. So I'm gonna wait for her. I'm gonna start unboxing it for her. So she can see all her nice new components that are going to be going together as I build this computer. One of the things is like I was saying, we're a gamer group. We've got people in Tasmania. We've got people in the UK, Scotland, and throughout the United States and Canada. We've picked up a guy we've been doing some Dungeons and Dragons with. He's actually from Canada. Uh, but this one is going to be a little bit of fun build. I had fun building the last one for my buddy in the UK. Next is a part of a group, and it's tons of fun. Um, I'm hoping to one. I'm just trying to record this and kind of walk through kind of some of the things for maybe even some other people who, you know, aren't familiar with computers and how to assemble them if they want to choose to build their own versus going out and buying a stock computer, which probably has a bunch of cheap parts in it anyway. Um, some of the stuff I'm actually searched for and bought, I'll probably post so you kind of get an idea of what is going into this particular computer. There's a lot of good stuff here. I'm going to go ahead and bring. I'm waiting for Lilith to see if she can jump in on my stream. I'm going to send her the link. Copy. Let me paste that real quick so she can see it. This will be fun. She can jump in on the chat too. I'm hoping she will jump on the chat real quick. So, yeah, this is going to be, like I said, a fun build. I got a pretty decent case for this. Some of the parts I'm getting, unfortunately, like my normal go-to would be fries. But fries right now is pretty much completely out of stock. I'm not sure what the deal is. Maybe it's because so many people have been home for the COVID-19 that everybody decided to upgrade their computer and a lot of the factories might have been shut down and not been able to replenish their stock and stuff like that. So um, it's been kind of difficult getting the right parts. Some of these I wouldn't normally probably use. I probably would do a little bit different, but given the limited number of parts and stuff, this is kind of what I have to go on. So I'll probably go bit by bit once I get these. I'll start opening the boxes, and I will kind of go through some of this. I gotta kind of wait I'll put one package here, this over here. All right. Once Lilith gets in here, I will start the fun unpacking business. Where's my dig it? Where's my tool? There it is. Nice. All right, and also start to assemble some of this stuff once I get it back. So I got my nice little toolkit here. I'm hoping. Come on, Lilith. Actually, let me move rooms so that she doesn't accidentally. Actually, I'm gonna go in maybe Haven. Actually, is she in my? Let me go to my channel. Welcome channel. Yeah. Ooh, that was loud. I'm sorry, guys. Come on. And so, like I said, I've been part of this gaming community for a little over a decade now. I can't remember exactly when I picked up, but we were playing. I met them playing a game called Stronghold Kingdoms. It's basically a pay to win game. It was fun at the time, but then it got way too much. Yeah, there was a lot of drama. But just put it that way. Actually, you can kind of almost see that's the Ryzen 9 down there. If you look down below there, that box down there. Back up a little bit. Yeah, that one right down there is actually the Ryzen 9 box that I put in a computer recently for a friend of mine. How many more texts am I going to get about this? Shut up. I don't want you. Delete. Go away. Leave me alone. So, yeah. I'm waiting for Lilith to kind of jump in. Hopefully she jumps in pretty soon and I'll get going on that. And hopefully we'll have some fun. I know, let me go ahead and I need to get Peach's stream up. Peach is awesome. She's a streamer, so Ambrosia Peach, if you get a chance, please jump in and give her some support. She does, she streams every day, every single day. She works hard at it. She's trying to do everything she can to, to get better. And I'm just going to poke at her and say hello on her stream.
That one or...
Let me do a Peachy Wave. Peachy wave.
Big fluffy dresses. I feel like she wears a lot of those. I don't like that. This is supposed to be a Halloween costume, though.
I'm just going to say hello to Peach. Come on, Peach. She's not paying attention. She's so focused on designing this character.
She wouldn't normally wear.
She loves designing characters.
I have a black leather I had an Alice in Wonderland outfit somewhere, too, that I can't find.
That's pretty close. She loves doing
I like
her
that
characters.
dress a lot. I downloaded it. Yeah, I don't know where the Alice in Wonderland dress is at. Damn it. What do I want? There we go. She dresses prim and proper all the time, so she's just going to wear that. There's my Alice in Wonderland dress. You guys recognize that? From Alice through the... Yes! Through the Madness Returns book.
Yeah.
I could have Princess Peach. Dress up.
Oh, God, no. All right, that's enough. Come on, Lilith. You're killing me here. All right, let me bring up the live scene here. I don't care. All right, this is me. I am Kane. It's always good to see you. I was hoping to have all this cleared up a little bit so I'd have room to be able to bring up, because the biggest thing is the I'm gonna need this whenever I get it all hooked up and everything in here. Once I get the tower up here. Oh, here's the other one. I was looking for this one. I didn't realize I threw it in this box here with me. I was gonna have a couple so you can kind of all see the the cart that I got in today, all the parts and everything. Most of it is here. I'll probably send you a picture of it so she can see. In fact, that's what I'm gonna do real quick. I'm gonna take a picture so that she can see me and my bare feet, or not bare feet, it's a bunch of socks. Cart. I got a cart full of stuff for her. Alright, now we're going to let's see what we can do here. Alright, well, I'm going to just go ahead and unbox at least a couple things here. So this is actually from Best Buy. I decided that I'll go to Best Buy to, I also ordered online, had it shipped to me. It was, instead of having to drive all the way down there, because the closest one is about 30-40 minutes away. And I will be going down and this will be the only thing that I'll be getting anyway. So, go ahead and do this. So what this is obviously the windows. So I got the windows here. And I also got a, was it 1 terabyte SSD drive. Now I also got, let me see here, where's my knife here? I also got a one of the new style. That's supposed to be crazy fast, but the M2, I believe. Well, but yep, here we go. Just a Samsung 1 terabyte hard SSD. It should give her plenty of room for a lot of her games that she has here. So we've got that here. Let me go ahead and move this over here. Move this drop printer. So we have that. Then of course we got the Windows operating system that likes to constantly be updated for some apparent reason. It messes with everybody's computer, especially older ones. That's what a lot of things happened was because of their older computers. Where they kept updating, but even with Peachy's computer, it seems like they had some issues. Even with that, but yeah, that's pretty much this package. It's simple. I already knew what was in this package here. So Windows 10, terabyte hard drive, SSD drive. So that's that part. Hoping Lilith comes in. Come on, Lilith. All right. Lilith.
Hello.
Hey, how's it going? You okay?
It's good. Yeah.
Fun. Are you on the stream?
Yep, on the stream.
Okay. So you got your SSD drive. It's a 1 terabyte.
Ooh.
But there's another one in there. I have another one, different style, that's supposed to be even crazy faster. Windows 10. This one is obvious what this is. This is your the cooler. So you're getting water cooled. You're getting water cooled CPU. So that's gonna go on this side. That'll be later.
Beautiful.
I don't have the CPU yet. I don't know what's in this box. Let's figure out what's in this box here. I'll start putting it together too tonight.
This is exciting.
Yep. This is your motherboard. So you're getting the X 570 Aurora's Pro Wi-Fi. It has Wi-Fi already built into it. So
Nice.
It's an interesting motherboard. It's got some pretty good specs. I'll go ahead and let you kind of take a look at it before I put in your cases here too, so I can put it right in. Let's go ahead and pull this off real quick. Kind of get a look at this. So it'll fit in the machine like this. It's pretty sweet. It's got a little cooling fan here. So another type of the solid state drive actually plugs in here. So you'll have that here.
Okay.
And I'm not sure what these two are, but I'm going to take a look at that. But it says it's for the Wi-Fi. So I guess it could be the antenna or something. I don't know. No idea. I'm going to find out myself. Actually, I'm not even sure if you can see that. Can you see that now?
Yeah, I can see it.
Okay, there you go. Yeah, so we'll figure that out. So that's your motherboard. I'll get all the plastic and stuff off of it in a minute. But you can also have 6 different hard drives attached to this one as well.
Wow.
Not that you might not need that. Alright, let's go ahead and set this over.
You never know.
Yeah. You should see the cart that I have next to me, all this stuff. Alright, let's see what this is. Ooh, this might be your power supply. It's it's heavy enough to be your power supply. So, yep, here is your 750 watt power supply.
Nice.
Your this is 16 gigs of RAM. This is what I was talking about. This is a 500 gig SSD drive. This is where I'm going to probably load up your operating system on. So
Okay.
I want to try to isolate. Just put your operating system on this. Should make everything go super fast.
Awesome.
And then this is actually for me. I just realized what it had in here. I didn't realize it was going to come in that box. I had ordered it completely separate. But just so you can see what it is, it's Captain Rodney's Sweet Tea.
Ooh.
It's a dipping and grilling glaze. I got it when I was in Alabama when my grandfather passed, and I liked it, so I wanted more. And I looked online.
Nice.
I said, "Well, while I'm ordering all her stuff,
Is it spiced?
what's that?"
Is it spiced?
That's not. No, it's not spiced. There is one I believe that is spiced. I typically don't do spice. I'm a wuss. So sue me. This one might be for me too. I'm not sure. I feel like I got most of it. The only thing I didn't get yet was your graphics card and yeah. Unless you want this, then you can have this. This is a keyboard and mouse. I could send it to you.
I mean, sure, yeah. It's nice. I'm using just a generic mouse at the moment.
Yeah. So that'll be yours. I was gonna use it anyway because I didn't want to unplug my keyboard and mouse again like I did for Nexus. And then this is a mouse for me for my laptop.
Awesome.
And now for the main event. Oh, this is fun. Oh. And this I can all put in today. And pretty much everything I got in today I can put in. Ooh.
Nice. This is so exciting.
Here's the main event. That's what I'm going to have to stand up for. Oh. There we go.
There she is.
There's your case. Yep. I'm going to pop this bad boy open. My dog's near. Oh, she's above me. There we go. Alright, that's open. I'm going to ship it to you in this box, by the way. So
Okay.
this is what you'll see when it comes to you. Alright, good. It's the right color. It's the one key thing, right? Gotta make sure it's the right color. I didn't want to get you pink or anything.
I mean, honestly, I would have taken any color that you sent me.
It's gonna be upside down when I get it out, but hang on. But hey, the computer survived over getting over to Nex.
Yeah, that's a long way.
You know, good airplane ride. Shot myself. Static. All right. Put that
Ooh, shiny.
Yep. And then this is your, this has the, so this goes on the top. It's magnetic. It's just a dust filter. And then this is the filter that goes in the front here. I'll show you how that works in just a second. But I want to get this
Nice.
finished out of the plastic real quick. I'm going to save the plastic because it's going to go right back into it. Let me see if I can turn this up just a little bit so you can kind of see better. Yeah, so you got your nice big straps. I know there's a delay on the video, but you know, you got your nice big straps here. It actually is pretty solid. Now if you go up front here, you actually all you have to do is pop that out. I know it's loud, but it just snaps right out. And then this is your little filter screen here, and all it does is it, these three on this side here just slide in there and it magnetizes right here. So it's magnetized on that side here. And then just every once in a while you just gotta pull this off and clean it real quick and put it right back. It's really easy maintenance. And then this just slides right back up in here and kind of just snaps back in place. Come on, get in there. There it goes. And that's that. I'm going to go ahead. So obviously to get in here, it's actually really easy. I like this case because it's just 2 screws and then pulls right out. Mine has like 4 screws on each side if I want to do this, but you get a nice wiring harness here. The way the wiring is done in this, it actually keeps it nice and neat. But I have to take this, untwist this. This is for all your components because you got USB ports up top and their power button and your headphones and your microphone jack up here. That's what these cables do. So you just gotta push these through. Get those in there. That'll go to your motherboard. I'm gonna slide this around. I'm gonna leave the plastic film on, but when you get it, if you want to just take that off.
Yeah, that's kind of the best part.
Yeah, I know, right? I think there's a plastic film on here. Should still be. I didn't take it off. Yeah, there's definitely on there. I'm gonna leave it. Let you take that off. All right. Now this is where the fun part begins. Now, one thing about this particular case, it's already set up for the ATX, set up for the motherboard, which I like, so I don't have to adjust any of these little screws in here. For the placement of the motherboard.
Awesome.
Is that too bright? Yeah, it's too bright. I'll turn that off. I'll just keep this down here. So
It's not bad.
yeah. So now I can take your motherboard. Actually, shoot, before I do that, set this here for a second. I gotta get one more piece out of here for your motherboard. And where are you? Ah, there you go. There's your little Wi-Fi receiver. It's a little antenna. That's what plugs into those two ports back there.
Nice.
Okay. Looks like it doesn't have those clips, so that makes it easier. I'll take that any day. So, a lot of motherboards, what you have to do, I think this one, because of the way it's built, there's actually a lot of motherboards, you have to put this little thing that you spring load into there, then you can slide the motherboard in. It looks like this is already built into it. So, it's not that much of a problem. So, it's pretty decent. I'm going to go ahead and remove this stuff because it might get caught up in there. It might be difficult to remove later. So you want to do Phasmophobia later?
Yep.
Of course you do. Alright, so this should already be set up for this motherboard, and it looks like, yep, it is. So I'm going to go ahead and slide this in. Alright. One thing I forgot, though, is to grab all the hardware out of this damn thing. Oh yeah, one screw here. Get my handy dandy screw driver here. It's funny, I was building Nexus computer and I couldn't find this, and it was sitting on my computer desk the whole time. I was pissed. It's like this would have made my job.
Of course it was.
Yeah, it was sitting right, well, it was underneath the book, but still, it was there. It wasn't done until, like, after, and I was moving stuff around. I was like, you bastard.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah. So, this is the cover to the power supply unit that I'm taking off right here. I'm going to put it back when I'm done. Because it's neat. It makes it look nice, and it hides a lot of these other wires that you have here. Like these wires here, this is all pretty much just for your just the color, the LED lights on the fan is what these are here.
Ooh.
So yeah. Actually, I need to go to my Jeep at one point, which I don't have to do right now. I gotta look at the cooling fan and look at the connector for that. I have an adapter piece. This motherboard won't be a problem with it because it does have the proper LED controller. It's got the 4-pin and also has the 3-pin. The 4-pin is a 12-volt RGB. Actually, this would be GRB. And then the other one, the 3-pin, is actually a 5-volt. But what that does, it allows more control over each fan. So that each fan can be different colors. They don't all have to be the same. The 12-volt actually makes them all the same. So it's just, you get a little bit more out of it, basically. This has a lot of extra stuff, so I might try to pull some of these and see if maybe it's just, it does have a 3-pin and we won't need the adapter. Because you do have a 3-pin here, and I think you have a 3-pin up here. So that's pretty cool. You also have two 4-pin ones. So I like this motherboard better than one I sent for Mex, actually. So in here, this is where all the little screws and everything are. And by screws, I mean tiny screws. You can see here, just
Yeah, they're little.
tiny. So I'm going to go ahead and pull. Alright, now it's just a matter of remembering which one's which. Which screws are for which. Right. Where is my... Where is it? That's weird. Oh, there it is. the handy dandy manual quickly tells me which screws are which. So the one with the little flat rim on it is for the hard drives. The motherboard is going to be the rounder ones. Yep, the rounder ones are those. So, not these, but these. Actually, give me 1 second.
You got it all to fit in that cart?
Yep. That cart. It's actually a decent sized cart. I had to stack it on top or whatever, but.
Right. Oh, I see.
And stash it on the side and everything. Sorry, I just want to get another light so I can see down in here so I don't be dropping screws everywhere. I got my little LED light here. Alright, drop this back here.
Nice.
You bastard. Get in there. Here. Alright. Nope. Alright. So now I can turn this guy on. Now I have more light shining right there. That's a lot better. Okay. So now that I have the correct rounded screws, and a cool little thing that I have in this bag is I have this magnet that I can grab all the zinc screws, so if I drop it I can definitely get it. Alright. So now I'm just going to go in and kind of get your boards tightened down. Now, some people like to put the CPU unit on the motherboard, then put the motherboard in. Me, I always put the motherboard in, then put the CPU on. In fact, I think I had everything. Oops. This thing's gonna be a pain in the butt. I'll think of that later. Pretty much I had almost everything in before I got the CPU in, with the exception of the cooler. I think the CPU and the cooler came last. That's only because I had to change the CPU at the last minute.
Oh, okay.
Because the one CPU gave me a range and it hadn't shipped yet, and I'm like looking at it, I'm like, it's taking forever. So I canceled it and I upgraded his CPU. So he got a $600 CPU.
Nice.
Yeah. Your CPU is not as much, but I was actually able to get it pretty decent. One
That's fine.
at a decent price. I was actually quite happy. Yeah, right. We got 2 more screws. Nope, 3 more. Got one here. So one thing you can do is get 2 more 8 gig sticks of RAM to bring you up to 32 gigs. It actually works out pretty well if you have 4 of them at 8 gigs. But you'll have 2 8 gig sticks, and what that does, I mean, that's probably more than enough than what you're going to need.
Right.
I just need 1 more screw, then this motherboard will be secured. Alright, gotta get this back here. There we go. Have you ever seen a computer be put together?
Nope, this is the first time.
Yeah. It's actually not that difficult if you just understand the parts and how to put them together. Alright, so this makes it easier. Now this is all the cables for your case, all your different casing. So these here, this is for your your USB 3. You have 2 of them up here, which this should plug in. Now the motherboard type that I got for you, you can actually have more, a lot more stuff like this hooked up. Actually, let me put in slot 1. Come on. There we go. So that's good. This is your HD audio, which I need to find your HD audio port, which is way over there, which is nicely labeled still. Alright, which way it's got to go. So we've got that pin. Okay, this pin goes this way. A lot of times you just have to watch what pin goes where. They make it pretty idiot proof, honestly. And then this is for the power switch. Now I gotta find, where is it? Where's for your power switch? Where is it? System fan. Okay, that's interesting. This one's not normal. This motherboard's not normal. Go figure, right? It's not normal.
Yep, of course. Just like its future owner.
Alright, I'm gonna have to look at the motherboard real quick. Where's the motherboard's manual? It's real simple. You just gotta find the right pin where it goes. No, it's not that one. Not that one. Come on, where's your power connector? There's the system pump, CPU, ATX. Alright, what are we looking for? What the hell? Where are you? Well, this is fun. So that's the system fans. That's the power. 6 and 3. CPU fan, CPU out. Huh. What the hell? Of course, this is going to be an oddball one. Usually it's right here. Usually it's right down here. That is so weird. Alright, let me move this audio one around. Alright, I'm going to have to... Wait. What's this? Ah, there it is. Okay. They have just a funky connector for it. That's all. So, it's this one. Let me look at this number. Let me see how I have to plug this in. I hate when they change connectors. Otherwise, I'd be able to hook it up right up. So, it's the F panel. Let's go find the F panel. F panel, F panel, F panel, F panel, F panel. Here it is. Okay. So power LED and the power switch goes there. Alright, so I need the power switch. Alright, so that's going to be the plus. The plus goes to that way. Come here. Okay, and then the power LED plus, power LED minus. There. So Plus goes right next to it. Alright, that should be all set. Perfect. Done. Alright, so I'll go from there. I don't like this audio wire. Can I pull it anymore? Alright, I'm going to try to feed it through. I'll just have to do it this way. Okay. Sometimes this wiring bothers me for some reason, you know.
Yep.
Why did I have to put the audio way over there? And I'm not giving me enough of the audio cord. Of course. Alright, so that's the motherboard installation for the most part, right there. I'll have to get the power supply in here shortly. Well, let's see, what time is it? 7:22. Oof. Come here. I'm trying to get the rubber back in right. Come here. Probably gonna knock it out 3 more times putting wires through, but at least try to get it in there. Nice. There we go. And then I gotta get this back corner in. Alright, so that's that. Let's see what's going to be here. So this is one of the fans. I'm going to go ahead and put this fan, I'm going to put it up here for system fan number 1. I'll probably try to put it up here. Yeah, I'll do it right here so that maybe it doesn't go into the fan. Might help. Here, let me try to slide this under here so it doesn't block your beautiful block here. There we go. All right, that looks like nicer tucked in. Show you.
Beautiful.
Yeah, I tucked it under here so it doesn't block that out. If you can see that, yeah. Oof. All right, next step. Let's get this over here. What is this for? Oh, interesting. Have to take a look at what that is. Well, they gave you a bunch of SATA drives, cables. I'm going to use this one though, probably on this particular board. I'm not going to install that just yet. Let's get the power supply in. Where's my power supply box? Or your power supply box?
Is it under the desk?
Yeah. I got it right here. So, let's get this installed here. Alright. I knew when I picked up the box it was the power supply boxes. It is actually pretty hefty. This is actually puts a lot of weight onto your computer. You really probably don't need a 750, but you're getting one.
Okay. Thank you.
I think Nexus was at 850. And when I looked up the power, you know, a lot of the power, I'm like, yeah, overdid it. You know, some of these only really, you know, looking at it, maybe 400 or 500. But this will cover all your power supply needs for any upgrades, probably for a while in the future.
Awesome.
And so this is a modular power supply too. It's one of my favorite brands too. The EVA, and it does have an eco mode,
Cool.
and it looks like it's an auto eco mode is what it's showing here, so it'll automatically do that.
That's nice.
Yeah, I'm trying to see if this does. So, yeah, it's nice. With that, oh, one thing also underneath here, you also have a screen down here that you can remove and clean for dust, because if you look here, your power supply has a fan also on the bottom here. So
Okay.
that's one thing for maintenance wise you want to be able to watch out for. I'm gonna go ahead and move this, because this gets mounted, it gets mounted on the end here, like that. So now I'm going to go ahead and take this Eco Move sticker off. It'll go with you on the manual there, so you can read it if you want to. You don't have to.
Cool. Oh, I will.
Just trying to look at what else you get with this. Oh, that's interesting. This is all your cable bundles here that you get with it.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, that won't use all of those. I'm gonna go ahead and do that, but I'll send all the cables with you in case you need to
Okay.
utilize that. Let me see here. There should be. I wonder if I need to use. Let me look at my Aces book here real quick. I just want to check the power supply screws and make sure they want me to use. They want me to use the rounded screws on that. That's fine. There's plenty of them. I'll send you the extra screws too, just for fun. Not that you'll ever use them. In fact, I don't know. You might be able to use this computer for 10 years and never have to really do much to it. Except for maybe the graphics card. You might have to replace that every now and then.
Well, that's great.
My last computer lasted for a good 8-9 years. And it was still running. And I still have it. It's just that after a while, especially on some of the cases and sometimes, the ports tend to stop working because you use them, when you plug and unplug and plug and unplug a lot.
Right.
Usually, if you use the motherboard, like USB ports and stuff, usually that lasts a lot longer. But even then, eventually they will cave to the abuse. Oh, come on. You're not wanting to screw in. There it goes. Don't be difficult. Alright, now your power supply is in. A lot of the old power supplies used to have a switch on here to switch between the 220 or 240 volts to the 110. A lot of newer ones, they automatically switch. Like that's what we had to look at, whether the power supply I got for Next was going to work in Europe.
Ah, I see.
But I knew I got one that would for sure. It was a high quality brand, same as this one, and it showed on there automatic switching, and it was rated for that. Um,
Yeah, that's good.
so with that, so this is your motherboard cable here. That's pretty hefty. So this one is going to go into the slot for motherboard on your power supply. Come here. Oh, get in there. Why are you not being... Oh, I'm sorry. It wants it this way. There it goes. Now, I could run this through here, through the back, and out through here. I don't know if it's really worth it doing it. Might try to do that just to keep your wires clean. To do that, I'm gonna have to do this. Let me pick this up. Run this through here. Come here. There we go. Through the back side here. These beautiful straps here. Actually, and then I'll just run it.
Love it. I love that you're doing that.
Yeah. So, oops. Let me get this back in there.
Makes it look so much cleaner.
Yep. That's how I build. I love it that this one, I love this case for this reason. They have a pretty decent system other than that these little plastic rubber things, actually a rubber, pop out so easy when you're just trying to feed wires. And they're kind of a pain in the ass to get set back in, but once they're there, they're there. Crap, I'm gonna just do that. And then this spins around like this and gets snapped right in there. Alright, your power supply is set for that. I'm gonna have to just clean up the wiring a little bit after I get done with all of it, just to give it nice. There we go. We're gonna need your CPU. Gotta find there's the CPU cable, and you have this CPU cable. Which one do I want to use? I have to see which one of CPU we got on here on the motherboard. So I gotta spin this around, and I know it's here on the top. Ooh. Oh, stop it. 1 second. Got my light caught. Because I gotta throw it back there. Alright. So this one is interesting. Crap, I don't have. I need. Ooh. Gotta find the right connector here. Alright. Of course, this motherboard's funky. I'm not sure if I'm going to have enough room to even do what I want to do, but alright, so we got CPU 1 and CPU 2. We put this in CPU 2. You actually need 2 CPU cables. How about that crap?
Weird.
So we got this. and we got that. Partly because I think you have an actual onboard graphics on the motherboard as well.
Cool.
But I still have a good graphics card for you anyway. Alright, so this one, I'm actually going to have to run a little differently. It's running through here. The reason is because I got to get these cables all the way to the top up here. Cool thing is it's not much trouble to do that, as what I have here is a zip tie here and a zip tie here, and then those will be nice and tucked, or I could do zip ties around right here up to there. So right now I'm just going to feed it through, plug it in, and then figure it out how I want to actually do the zip tie to clean up the wiring. Alright, so with that, I've got to figure out which CPU I got this one in. Alright, CPU 1 is here, and this is going to go in the main section. So this is going to go like this. Get this in here. Come on. There we go. There we go. That's in there. Got that nice in there. Okay. Now I've got the second one here. And I'm just going to plug in. Just need one of these. Let's see here. Just to be able to look at this. So I need one with the boxed in. So it's got to be this one. Okay. This one has the boxed in. Round peg, square hole. Come on, you little bastard. There it goes. Alright, that's locked in. That's good to go. Alright. Still gotta get this wiring in there right. Bastard. Now, good thing it comes with these nice little zip ties. Thing is I wanna I try to pull this too much over here, but I want to pull it over here at least. I'm not gonna. You're probably never gonna use these two hard drive ports here, so I don't care if we cover those up. Probably this side's hidden anyway, so it's not like you see it.
Right.
Some people like to use those because it hides the hard drives away. Me, it doesn't really matter, I suppose. I don't know how you feel about it.
I don't have a feeling about it.
Exactly right. And then you got this. So I just get these, pull these out. Come on, flip over. There it goes. Helps to have the zip tie turn the right way so you can actually zip it. But it'd also be helpful if it let me grab the damn thing. There we go. Alright. Alright. Maybe not the prettiest, but it'll do.
Hey, it looks good to me.
Alright. I don't necessarily like it. I just don't want to pull it too hard on this power supply section though. You can put it like right here. That'll work. And let me get one more zip tie real quick. They make these zip ties back asswards. I'm just gonna zip these together so they're not. I'm gonna clean up. Clean up on aisle 1. Alright. So that gives you the power to the motherboard. And I want to check one more thing. I think that pretty much covers that part. There's one more power cable that's going to come out, and it's going to go to the graphics card when that comes in, hopefully soon. So let me get these. Let me get this all tucked in. Now the next thing I could work on is your LED lights for the case and for your one hard drive. When I power it up, I gotta go into the BIOS and make sure that the hard drive selected is the right one. Now one thing to watch is when you set up Windows and stuff is for your user, you want to make sure all your user folders and stuff go to the terabyte hard drive and not to the operating system hard drive.
Okay.
I usually try to keep those separate, that way your operating system hard drive doesn't get clogged up with a bunch of crap and slows it down.
Okay.
If that makes any sense.
It does.
Alright, so that takes care of those things. I'm going to go ahead and we're almost done for the night at least, because I don't want to get too far ahead. Because I still got to get the CPU. Once I get the CPU, then I can put in the cooler. You're going to have a water-cooled computer. How about that?
That's exciting.
Yeah. You know, back when I first heard about water cooling in computers, I was like, how does that work? I mean, how do you pump the water in through, you know? I was thinking some water reservoir tank, and I'm like, that seems kind of dangerous and shorting out and stuff.
That's exactly what I picture, is a bunch of pipes and tubes.
Pipes and tubes and you know, yeah. Now, just like Nexus, these are going to light up too on the ends here. So, usually when you do it, you're going to put, if you're just going to do 2, usually it goes in the 2nd and 4th slots.
Okay.
When you add more, you want to make sure they're the same. Now, I'm not sure if you really might not need to get the same brand, but you definitely want to make sure you get the same speed and same gig if you're going to expand it, you know, upgrade it. But if you want to make it look good, I just get the same brand. And it's actually not that more, you know, they're actually not that expensive anymore. So that's your RAM installed. Alright, that's easy enough. Now this is a different SSD drive I have never seen before. Yours actually would be the first time I actually tried using this, or using one of these.
Okay.
So, supposedly it is way faster than your normal SSD drive. I just got to see where this port's in at. I hope I have it right. I believe it goes into... no. I thought it did. I'm an idiot.
No.
Yeah, I'm an idiot. I think I got the wrong one. Oh wait, no, I didn't. No, I didn't. I see where it goes.
Yeah.
I am an idiot, but that's beside the point. It just dawned on me I was looking at the wrong thing when I was looking at this. It should go here. I just gotta figure out how it goes in here. I've never installed one of these. Ah, there it goes. That's exactly how it goes, just like that. All right, cool. So it does go in here.
Yay.
All right, now I just want to check the motherboard book. There we go. I'm not sure if it came with a screw for this. Ah, interesting. Very interesting. Cool. I just want to see if it has the screw that goes there, because to prop it up, to secure it in place. Here it is. Please note that. So it has the screws for it. Sorry, I was just noticing another little thing. Where are you? There you are. Is it this? Yeah. Alright, here they are. So I need these two little screws is what I gotta get. See if I can put this in.
Ooh.
Alright, so here's one. So this is in the 80 slot. So let me pull this out. This goes here in the 80 slot. Okay, then I can, hopefully I'm in. Yeah, it's the only way it goes in. Okay, cool. I know they make these idiot proof, so can't screw it up that bad. So how was your day?
Good. Cleaned house all day.
Oh, fun. Of course, the shiny screw would be non-magnetic. All right. Here we go. All right, my very first one of these installed.
Yay, success.
If you call that success, sure.
I mean, that was a success.
I guess it was, wasn't it? That's fun. All right. And that's pretty much all I got tonight. I think. So, I wonder what's all underneath this thing here. I gotta pull this out, give that to you. So you have your, give you all your manuals. So if you want to read through them, you can. I'm not sure why you would ever do that. I mean,
Maybe I'll need them one day.
yeah, you might. Especially when you want to upgrade, you want to look through and see how you would, what different connectors and stuff there are.
Right.
And then you can always look at it too, and if you're building a new one, and be like, okay, how did he do that again?
Yeah.
So, yeah, that's pretty much, like I said, we just gotta get the stuff for your SATA drive, and I gotta see what power connector I need for the cooling unit. But other than that, it's pretty much almost done.
Awesome.
Now, the one thing with this is pretty cool is there's multiple options for these fan set on here. Pull this bag out. So you've got all these different freaking connectors and shit. It's a whole glob of wiring and stuff. But what this does actually is controls the color of your fans up here.
Okay.
So this is one of the controller units. Another option is I could probably pull all this crap off and basically plug this right into your motherboard here, and then there's a program that you could download to control the LED lights.
Oh, okay. That's neat.
But then this is what powers the actual fan. So there's another connector here that I'm going to do once I have everything else in the CPU and the cooling unit. Then I'll put that power cord in, put the cover back on, and clean it up, and then plug this in. So this is your power cord here for these three fans.
Okay.
With that, when you have it plugged in like this, these will just be on at a constant speed, and they won't vary or change. This one will change based on your cooling needs of your unit here, because this actually plugs in and is controlled by the motherboard itself.
Oh, okay.
Same thing with I think it's going to be for your water cooler. It's also going to be controlled by this as well. The thing is with the water cooler, this is going to run. You're not going to have a problem with temperature.
I'm excited.
So I'll plug this back in. I just got to make sure I put in the arrows. Go with the arrows. If these ever come out on the 12 volt, these connectors have the arrow, and you just make sure that the other connector has the arrow too, align with each other. So just for future reference. All right. Well, I guess that's going to be it for tonight. Your CPU comes tomorrow, so we'll do that tomorrow.
Oh, I'm so excited.
I would be too. And then I know they created the packing list for your graphics card. but it doesn't look like it had quite shipped yet. So we'll be looking for that too. So if that doesn't come in tomorrow, it'll probably come in Wednesday or Thursday. And that's easy because that just snaps in here, and you do one plug-in wire to the GPU, and then done. Then I can power it on, get it prepped for you. Is there anything you would like for me to go ahead and install while I have it? Like, you want me to download Steam or anything, or?
No, you don't have to. I can do all that.
All right. It won't take long. I got super fast internet.
Either way.
Yeah. Yeah. I'll do the rest of it because I could pull this off and install the hard drive. That's easy stuff. But yeah, here we go.
Yay!
Now let's move some stuff and play some Phasma, huh?
Sounds good to me.
Ow. What was that? Oh, that was my Rodney's. Alright. Okay, everybody, and thanks for watching.